What's going on, guys? It's Kyle. This is Big Money Mindset. Pleased to bring you another video here today. And in today's video, we're going to be going over some massive updates with some crazy stocks that I see having a lot of movement in the near future. Once again, I want to say thank you to everyone that subscribed to the channel so far. Your feedback is beyond appreciated. I couldn't do it without you guys. The growth this channel is experiencing is beyond belief. We're getting very close to hitting that 15,000 subscriber mark, and I plan on going YouTube full time once we hit 20K. Once again, I want to say thank you. And I want to say congratulations to everyone that signed up for the Patreon. The link is in the description. We're getting a lot of great feedback in that chat room. We have a lot of new investors that are learning very quickly, and we're throwing out amazing call options weekly with great risk-to-reward management. Most importantly, only if you feel this video gives you a better insight on stock market opportunities in the near future. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be keeping you updated daily on all the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information and you don't want to miss out. Let's get into the video. Alright, of course we're going to start with the golden boy, shll Hyliion. I won't keep you caught up too long on shll. Everyone on my channel knows it's ROCKETFUEL approved. Just know we've been putting out a buy rating on this SPAC since the 20s, when everyone else left it for dead. I was also buying options heavy in that $20 range. Even on that $16 sell-off after the high of $56, I have still been hovering around $15,000 in profits. I will teach you how to find holy grail options for dirt cheap in the Patreon. This stock has an amazing chart leading up to the merger. Everyone thought this thing was going to break that $40 range with these bear calls, but it didn't. This thing is establishing itself again in that $47 range from a $56 high. This was an amazing pullback, almost a perfect percentage for a $100 bull thesis. We could see $65 pre-merger. We have a catalyst for crazy price jumps on September 28th with Hyliion's amazing management team. These guys are on point with scheduling and filing. You should see the ticker symbol change within 72 hours after the merger's meeting. Big things will happen on or before October 1st. If you're invested, you better get your game plan in check because you don't want to go in there with your pants down, holding some options. This stuff is rocket fuel and you don't want to blow yourself up. Pick a price that you expect the stock to hit and don't be greedy and sell at that time frame or sell lower. Don't wait for the peak. The whales will destroy you. I expect a 35% sell-off or more if this thing truly runs hard. We will take a quick look at the 3-month chart for Hyliion shell. And when you blow it up like this, I want you guys to take a quick look and look how beautiful this chart is since it's been announced that it was merging 3-4 months ago. Just take a look. We can see this stock has been growing very nicely over the past couple of weeks. With that minor $16 sell-off, we made a $4 to $5 bounce back, and we're hovering right around that $47 range, which looks very nice leading up to this merger. My shell calls that I was purchasing a couple of weeks ago, I got them for a steal, $3.90. Understand I spent around $6,200 on these contracts, got about 16 contracts total. These options were on fire when the stock was around $56. I was up 32 grand. We have seen that sell-off, coming back around $10 to that $47 range, and I'm still up nearly 15 grand. This is what I'm talking about. When you're buying options low and you know these SPACs are going to run hard, you put yourself at a great risk-to-reward management as these stocks begin to rise over time leading up to these mergers. And that's what we're going to be talking about in the Patreon, looking for amazing deals. We're going to be setting you up for success so you can eventually hit on a 10x options play. I expect if this thing hits that $90 range, I'm going to sell out, and this thing is going to be worth nearly $80,000 plus off of a $6 grand investment, and I'm very excited leading up to this merger. LCA spec stock. Tillman Fertitta is a billionaire. This golden nugget online gaming is one of his smaller companies. He is in no rush. The company is profitable. Details state that the merger should be finalized by the end of Q3 or beginning of Q4. I'm going to put a time frame on this LCA GNOG merger, September 24th to October 14th. I hold the calls for October 16th. Been seeing a lot of red today. I was down almost 30%. I put about 2,500 in October calls. The stock literally went up 60 cents today. I was only down 19%. Understand, this is what I'm talking about with the options. You go down $2, you're down 10, 20% already. You go up $2, you're in the green. That's just the way it works. If you get those $10, $20 runs that happen in a matter of days, you're going to go up 500% quick. I was in the same predicament when I purchased those shell calls. When I bought them the first day or two, shell sold off $2 or $3 from the price point I bought those at. I was down 15%, over $1,000 in the blink of an eye. Fast forward a week, shell made a $20 run. I'm up 32 grand. This is just the way it works with options. You have to understand to deal with fluctuations with options. You're not going to win them all. I've been advising everyone in my Patreon to run with the November calls with LCA because they're very affordable and way safer than my aggressive October calls. I'm just being aggressive on this one because I have confidence and I have a ton of regular stock in LCA as well as a backup. September calls have officially dropped to 1 penny. Expiration is active tonight midnight. Thousands of people were holding these weeks ago. They are insane. I teach risk to reward management daily in the Patreon. We never consider an option that's crazy aggressive. I have over 29 days left in my call option and I still feel I'm in a very good spot, even being down a good percentage with LCA hovering around that $17, $18 price range. Price target pre-merger $25. GNOG ticker symbol switch $35 plus. We should come up pretty big. August revenue is also up 84%, so this is going to be a great long-term play as well. We see right here, Golden Nugget Online Gaming revenue grows 84% in the second quarter. Tillman J. Fertitta, GNOG's owner, we are pleased with the continued strong revenue growth in New Jersey and our ongoing profitability. Gross gaming revenues of $28.2 million compared to $15.3 million during the same period in 2019, an increase of 85%. Net revenues of $24.8 million compared to $13.9 million during the same period in 2019, an increase of 78%. Operating income of $8.5 million versus $4.9 million in the second quarter of 2019, a 74% increase. As you can see, this is why I'm holding regular shares. I have over 200 shares of GNOG. This thing down the road could potentially hit $50, $60 in a matter of 1 to 2, maybe 3 years, and that's why I'm holding these shares even after the merger. We're just looking for a nice swing trade with the options when this ticker symbol changes. NIO has been growing and gaining rapidly. It's been happening so fast, people don't even recall these price jumps. Professional analysts and banks have been giving this thing a buy rating of $12, $16, $24, bullish nonstop the past 3 months. Of course, my channel, we try not to bring up penny stocks and wait for stocks to develop. Usually that $5 range is where I start considering and doing research. Once this thing hit $10, $11 a couple of months ago, I had to buy 200 shares just for the long term. And as it developed even further growth, I had to play a call option on it, which you can also see in the Patreon. I think this could be a 5x rather quickly if you know exactly what type of option to look for. My Patreon will be giving you amazing call options to play and look for throughout the entire year, and how to limit your risk with diversification and risk to reward management, building nice cushions around catalysts. What are the catalysts with NIO? NIO reported a record-breaking 3,965 vehicle deliveries in August, marking a year-on-year increase of 104%. NIO is about to break another record with vehicle deliveries as we speak. WCCF Tech is a pretty good stock market website with nice updates. A number of factors appear to be pushing the stock to these lofty levels. First, while announcing its deliveries for the month of August, NIO had guided to a record delivery numbers for September as its production capacity is expected to touch the 5,000 mark for the first time ever. NIO stated, as we continue to improve the production capacity for all NIO products, our monthly capacity will reach 5,000 units in September to support our future deliveries. This is over 1,000 vehicle growth in a matter of a month. There's no telling where this company is going to be headed leading into 2021. I expect this stock to run very hard, and there's also a lot of big-time whales hopping into this stock as well. You can check more updates online. I have an amazing game plan as far as options surrounding NIO. You can see those options in the Patreon and understand that they are still going dirt cheap right now as we speak. If you made it to the end of the video, I want to say I really do appreciate it, and I enjoy doing this video for you. Be sure to leave me a comment. I want to hear you guys' analysis on these stocks. Give me your price points. I'm going to be commenting back to as many people as I possibly can. Most importantly, only if you feel this video gave you a better insight on stock market investing opportunities in the near future. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. We're going to be keeping you updated daily on all the growth stocks and spec plays. There's going to be a lot of great information and you don't want to miss out. This is Big Money Mindset. I'm Kyle. You have a great day.